Well, here we go, folks. It's Monday night. We got John Reeves back, and he's telling me he's all over the media. He's so famous. But remember John Reeves? He was that guy for way back in time we used to talk to, Public Transport Users Association. I've got it right there, John. Hey, welcome. And what are we talking about tonight?
Well, first of all, thanks for that, Max. I have cast aside a few minutes to speak with you in between my busy day of interviews.
Okay, thank you.
So I thought, look, we've had Labour government for 6 years now. Of course, we had a sensible time with New Zealand First, and then you've had another 3 years of them out on their own. But given that, they've always been the Minister of Transport's always been a Labour MP. Of course, first it was your favourite Transport Minister, Phil Twyford, the man who gets things done. And then you had Michael Wood.
The famous housing minister. Yes, go on.
Yes, and then you have Michael Wood, the man who talks about getting things done.
Michael, who does everything wrong. Yes, I know what you mean. Yep.
So I kind of thought, they've had 6 years. How have they changed the scope of things? Now, admittedly, the National Party had the RONS, Roads of National Significance. Now, I don't believe they were all should have been built. There was ones that were very dubious. However, credit where credit's due. National went and built them all. They did go and get them started. And you've got to say that's fair credit, because not only did they talk about it, they did it. So let's look at Labour. What have they done? Well, did they build light rail to Auckland Airport as promised?
No.
I was waiting for the
tumbleweeds. It's coming another 45 billion, and we might be able to get it done.
Did they even build the bike bridge that they were going to do randomly? No.
I'm enjoying this tonight. I think they didn't build that either.
And Labour did campaign in 2017 to set up a commuter train service around Christchurch. Did they do that?
No, nothing's happened.
No. Did they improve interregional passenger trains, like long-distance passenger trains? The answer, again, is no, nothing. So I am failing to see, and I'd love you to tell me, what has Labour done for good transport in New Zealand? Really, really difficult to see.
No, I think you're missing something significant here. They've made massive and huge differences because they promised all these things and nothing's happened, but they've promised them. That must mean something.
So after 2 elections of promising people they're going to do amazing things like let's keep moving and what have you, I think they've really achieved next to nothing. They put a tax on cars that use petrol or diesel utes to give tradies no other option, but still have to buy diesel utes and pay taxes. But really, they've actually achieved nothing. They've been all talk. And that's no good for New Zealand and our transport system. And I hope the next government actually delivers and does something. I look at this stage, given the state of the roads and everything around the country, I just don't care now. I just want to see stuff done, because Labour's all talk. I
was given a statistic today, which you'll be very, very impressed with. But even in the Auckland cluster we've got here with transport, it's costing in lost productivity $2 billion per annum. Now, let me just repeat that. $2 billion. You know how we're all celebrating now the big deal they've done with the UK? That's only going to return $1 billion per annum. So what a waste. If we actually invested money into getting Auckland going again, we'd actually be saving a fortune of money here.
Yep. At the end of the day, I mean, a lot of people who watch this video, and there are tens of thousands of people, as we know, Max, they're going to say, shall I vote Labour again because they've built all these great promises of public transport?
They'd rather vote John Reeves for president.
Well, I think, maybe you should vote for me. But hey, I haven't declared I'm standing for anyone yet, so I guess we'll see if it's worth voting for me or not. Hey.
All right, John. Hey, good to talk to you, friend. Good to see you probably next week, President John Reeves.
Okay, I'll squeeze you in.